answer is yes, and you challenge all the stages because all the stages have been completed. And how do you do this? You have to have a counter-racist code, because the system of white supremacy is nothing but a racist code. Code meaning what? Thought, speech, and action. That's what they do. They think about what they're doing, they speak about what they're doing in coded language, and they act on what they're speaking about and what they're thinking about, which means dominating and mistreating people based on color.
Okay.
And what we don't have in place is a counter-racist code. And this is what I'm trying to get people to establish. Tailor it to the individual person.
Okay.
I want to emphasize that. Everything in the code is not, you can't look to a leader because you're supposed to be becoming the leader. Each individual victim of racism becomes the leader of him or herself.
Okay.
I mean, they established it a long time ago.
Yes.
They've been maintaining it ever since they established it. And they have expanded it. What do we mean by expanding white supremacy? If you already have white supremacy, how do you mean by expanding it? You expand it because there are more and more non-white people being born into the system. There are more people on the planet now, most of them non-white, than there was, say, 10,000 years ago. So people are being born into the prison system. And if you're a person of color, you're born in prison. You're already in prison. It's not like they're trying to round you up. You've already been rounded up because they have taken over the entire world. There's no place on this planet where a person of color, a person that has color in his or her skin,
yes, sir,
is not subject to the system of white supremacy. No place.
No
not
place.
1 inch, not one village, not one city, not one side of town that's not dominated by white people, not all white people, but those white people who have chosen to dominate and mistreat people based on color. They are in charge of every non-white person who is breathing on this planet called Earth as of this very minute. So they have completed their mission a long time ago, long before any of the people on this planet, white and non-white, were born. The system of white supremacy has been in place. It's not like something in progress of trying to get in place. It's been in place. That's what the problem is. So in order to counter it and erode it and replace it with a better system, you have to have a counter-racist code. That's the one thing that's been missing, and that's why this system has kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger.